Hey you guys, if any of you who like wine, you are in for a treat today because I am going to have my mom star in, well, more like her hands in this video because she doesn't want to be on camera, but she does make this wine that she kind of just come up with this recipe, and so she's kind of been making it like this for all these years, and today I thought I would share with you guys how she made this jar of mulberry wine that I just filmed earlier, and it came from this mulberry fruit tree. So we have plenty on this tree for our small family. We've been giving it away to friends, and I've been making juices, smoothies. She made jam, and then she decided she needs to make wine. Although I don't drink wine or alcohol on a regular basis. I might just have like a couple sips at the most at like a social gathering or something. So wine is definitely not my thing, but I have tasted the wine that she's put away for, like, she stored it for a year, and it tasted pretty good to me. And the alcohol content was actually quite high. So check it out. I hope you guys enjoy this quick video. It's actually a super simple recipe. Now, I'm not a regular wine drinker or even alcohol on a regular basis, so I've had like maybe a couple of sips at the most at social gatherings sometimes, just out of curiosity. So I'm not really the best person to judge how, wine, like what's the best wine, how it should taste and all that. But I've had the wine that she's put away that she made. She's made like plum wine, she's made grapes and even mulberries. And the one that I recently had was mulberries that she put away for a year, and actually it tasted pretty good to me. It was really sweet. It was definitely like a sweet wine, and the alcohol content was so high. I only had literally like 2 or 3 drops, guys, and I felt a bit lightheaded, and that's just probably because I'm a super light drinker. So anyway, I'll let you guys be the judge if you guys get a chance to make your own wine, and let's roll the video. It's been well over a year since my mom made this. Our mulberries have been fruiting for multiple times since then. It's now just finishing up its season again. So we're gonna open this up and see what it smells like. So you see, everything has turned really liquidy in here. Oh my goodness. I can smell it. So you would just strain this to drink if you don't want the fiber in it. Almighty, it smells so strong. Ooh, that's wine for sure. It smells like a really rich, deep, red, sweet wine. Like, I don't drink, so I can't really tell you that much about it, but I can assure you this is definitely wine. And I remember in the past, in the summertime, my mom would put some ice in it and drink it as like a sweet dessert wine. So yeah, it's a very sweet wine. I wonder how it would taste with some lavender buds or something, like some sort of herb or some sort of thing like that to flavor it. Be like lavender infused wine. So I'm pretty surprised by how easy it is to actually make wine, as you guys can see. And that's the thing about my mom. It's so funny. She just doesn't like to see food go to waste, so she would just, preserve them as jams or drinks, or freeze it, or pickling them, even making wine. And one of the things she actually eat the least of, have the least of, is actually the wine. But it actually would store really well. She stored wine that she's made in the past with like when we had a lot of extra grapes or apricots from a friend that gave it to us or something, and she would make wine with it. And I remember them tasting really sweet. Like in the summer, sometimes she would add some ice in it and dilute it with some sort of juice or something, and it would be like a really nice summer drink. And I remember her keeping things like that for over a decade, and I think they taste the same. At least now I can tell you, like, they definitely smell the same, like how I remember them to be. So I guess turning things into alcohol is definitely one way to store things, and she's been just storing them in the garage for all the years. So yeah, I guess that's one way you can use it. And of course you can add the alcohol to add depth to your food. Yeah, that's about it. Let me know in the comments below, you guys, how do you guys like to preserve your food, your harvest? I'd love to know all that. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more to come. And follow me on social media like Instagram or Facebook, where I do more instant updates of my life that you don't get to see on this channel. If you'd like to support my work, I really would appreciate it. Please go check out wendyland.com. I'll leave the links of everything that I just mentioned just below this video. Thank you all so much, you guys. Stay safe, and I'll see you right back here in the next video. Bye.